Timu was a quiet, curious 6-year-old with a secret that only the tall trees and the silent stars knew. He was a quiet boy who preferred the whisper of leaves over the chatter of people. But Timu had something special, something magical that he kept hidden from everyone. He could talk to nature. Trees would rustle their leaves to greet him, birds would chirp a secret melody, and streams would ripple in excitement when he was near. Timu could feel the world around him, alive and vibrant, and he could hear it speak to him in ways no one else could. One sunny morning, Timu's class set off on a school picnic by the ocean. The other children were thrilled, chattering about sandcastles and seashells. Timu, however, was quiet, sitting by himself on the bus, gazing out at the passing trees and open fields. When they arrived at the beach, his teacher, Mrs. Rivera, encouraged him to join in with the games, but Timu preferred to sit near the water, watching the waves roll in and out. As the day went on, Timu felt a strange pull toward the sea. The waves seemed restless, louder than usual, as though they were trying to tell him something. Timu closed his eyes and listened, feeling a vibration in his heart that only grew stronger. Just then, a scream rang out, breaking his concentration. He opened his eyes and saw that Mrs. Rivera and a few other kids were being attacked by a monster shark. Timu's heart raced. He felt a strange warmth fill his chest, a feeling he'd never experienced before. Without thinking, he ran toward the water, his small feet splashing against the waves. He could feel the ocean's power as he waded in, but instead of fear, he felt a connection, a kind of friendship with the water. "Please help us," the teacher asked Timu. Timu, with his special natural power, thrown laser at Monster Shark. The monster shark was determined to attack the ship, but Timu further thrown laser lights from his eyes on Monster Shark, to which Monster Shark felt afraid and ran away from ship to unknown place in sea. Mrs. Rivera and the others were struggling to keep balance on ship, but now the waves were lowering. Finally, they reached the shore, wet and shaken, but safe. Mrs. Rivera hugged each child, her face pale but relieved. When she reached Timu, she held him tightly, whispering a thank you that came straight from her heart. The other kids looked at him with wide eyes, a mixture of amazement and admiration. Timu felt a warmth in his heart, but he stayed quiet, simply nodding at them. After that day, Timu's classmates looked at him differently. He was still the quiet boy who loved nature, but now his friends often sat beside him, asking him about the trees, the birds, and the ocean. Timu realized that he didn't have to be like everyone else to be loved or noticed. He was different, and that was his strength. And for the first time, he felt proud to be just as he was. From then on, whenever Timu saw the ocean, he would smile, feeling the invisible bond they shared. A connection between a quiet boy and a mighty sea, bound together by kindness and courage.